morning. Yeah. So we're going to Disney Hollywood Studios. I think we're gonna try and get breakfast there because Sana's really been craving waffles. Try and get waffles that are shaped like Mickey. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna try and get a couple rides in and a couple shows. And I think we're doing more shows than rides right now.
I was running a lot slower than her.
Oh no, I was fixing my backpack.
Oh, that's why.
I was like, I can run and keep up with you.
Afsana's fast. She may be small, but she's fast.
Yeah, most of these are shows. There's not a ride at Hollywood. So today's gonna be a little chill.
Where are we going? Disney World! Then they have to go to another line or the ticket will
So we have to scan this, but I don't know how. We have to go.
It's her birthday. Oh, and it's my first visit.
And then I'm just celebrating. Whoop. Oh, we're at Hollywood Studios! My yum's hungry.
I don't have time anymore. As a kid. Hi.
Like, okay, you guys are too old for this. Another portion of the restaurant that they like use during lunch and dinner, or is this like?
Is this where the characters eat?
Oh my gosh, maybe. It's actually really cool. I love the TVs. All the gear. I think my mom has this. It's Disney. What would come out to kill you here? Love?
Chucky?
Okay, Chucky isn't Disney. This is so cool. I like it a lot. Oh look, these are all like the important days. Well, I don't know what this place is. I think maybe it's like they open it up later for like lunch and dinner maybe? I think there was a living room too. Cookie time! I want this so bad. Oh, there's like, yeah, this is like a kitchen too. Do the cabinets open? Oh, the cabinet's open. There's actual photos here. Dear Aunt Elaine, thanks for a great time from your Aussie cousins Diana and Sandra, Melbourne. It's just like a bunch of pictures of the people who have worked here. Okay, crayons. Oh, I think this is like the servers area. Yeah?
Do you like this one? This one.
I think this one. An old TV. Oh, this one moves.
This is cool, little vintage kitchen.
It's so cool. I love it. This is the bar. Here's the living room. The Book of Knowledge. Coming. Oh, look, it's Marilyn. Lucy! I may have taken too much food. I got potato and egg casserole, chicken sausage, tater tots, which I kind of ate. I think that's corned beef hash. That's the cinnamon toast thing. Cheese Danish, Mickey Mouse waffle, a chocolate muffin, and then a tortilla bread. Aww.
You always made like a cool turn, Afana.
Look at that last morsel. So elegant, so creamy. You can taste all the flavors.
Making, they're not even like put on for the camera. That's literally.
Yeah.
That was good. Really.
Somebody got her coffee. I'm using this little baby thing for shade. My phone's bigger than it, but I'm still using this little paper thingy for shade.
We're almost ready, Sam. Oh, fine. Okay, thank you, Sam. Now, the performers will all go in the theater first, and then you. Hey, look! Look at the guy in the goofy mask! That's not a mask. Sorry, lady. We were to show penguins. Yeah, probably took the job. The hell of one.
So instead, I'd like to introduce you to the guys who invented puppet vision, and they can show you some of their... Over to Dr. Bunsen Honeydew and his assistant, Beaker.
Too bad you're gonna spoil it for the pig.
Hannah that she liked the color of my scarf, and I was like, oh, thank you. I was trying to look good for Mickey. I might just steal it from you. And she's like, my Mickey? And then she's like, okay, good for you. And I'm like, okay. Autographing your book. Alright, Mickey, what do you think of Minnie? Oh, you love her? What about me?
What?
But you just said you were...
Okay, sorry.
Oh. Playing innocent now. Okay, so I closed with him and then I was like, what did I say? I was like, oh, I told Minnie I'm here to steal you away. And he was like, yes. And he was, she's crazy. And then I was like, do you know how crazy I can be? And he was like this. And then it just got weird after that.
You pray, okay? You pray.
This is the Great Movie Ride.
The Great Movie Ride.
I just said that. Grauman's Chinese Theater. I think I'm gonna get this one. Or do you want to do the? I want to do it. Oh, it's warm. It's Mrs. Potts. Ariel is May. March is Cinderella. October is Aurora.
And while we were watching Beauty and the Beast, my heart felt so full again. Wonderful!
Nice. Mama, do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Let's go there. There. It's right there. It's right there. Mom, it's right there. Can we go there? Can we go there? Mom, there.
So my dad sold the farm, took the money, and went to Kansas City. And my dad bought this Kansas City Star route. And they gave me a route. I was about 9 or 10 when I started that. My brother had joined the Navy, so I wanted to join it. I was in Paris, 3rd of September, when Pershing pulled out. Paris, which had been this exciting thing with all these soldiers and things, suddenly there wasn't a soldier to be seen. And I suddenly became very lonesome. So then I went in and put a request in to be discharged. And I said, Dad, I want to be an artist. So I pulled stakes and moved to Kansas City. Roy was in Kansas City working in a bank. One of the fellows working with Roy said, say, I have a couple of friends that have an art shop. I went up to these samples. Well, by gosh, they hired me. I mean, right on the spot. But I still couldn't get anywhere with it. I'd failed. I learned a lot out of that. And I think it's important to have a good hard failure when you're young. I packed all my worldly goods. I went to Hollywood.
Walt's dream was finally coming true. He had his first commercial success. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. And Walt himself was lucky enough to marry the girl of his dreams, Lillian. Then he was dealt a tough blow. On a trip to New York City, he learned that through a contract loophole, he had lost ownership of Oswald. And to make matters worse, the distributor had signed away all of Walt's artists.
Mickey Mouse came into our life. He popped out of my mind onto a drawing pad on a train ride from Manhattan to Hollywood. His first actual screen appearance was at the Old Colony Theater in New York in Steamboat Willie. He was the first cartoon character to stress personality. He brought in the money which saved the day. He enabled us to explore our medium, and he paved the way for our more elaborate screen ventures.
Walt began to push himself and his artists. He worked day and night, and when he wasn't working, he was worrying about the future.
I had done a little story research on different fairy tales I might do, and Snow White was one of them. We had a big premiere, the Carthay Circle Theater, big, grand Hollywood premiere. All of Hollywood brass turned out for a cartoon. 2 years later, I was almost broke when the war came. The whole world was collapsing then. So many of my boys went into service.
Once again, Walt Disney reinvented family entertainment, creating many of the classics we still enjoy today. But even then, he wasn't finished. He had a bigger dream in mind.
So that's how Disneyland started. A daddy with 2 daughters wondering where he could take them, where he could have a little fun with them too. Everything in this room may change time and time again as we move ahead. But the basic philosophy of what we're planning for Disney World is going to remain very much as it is right now.
Walt Disney once said, I hope that we never lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse. But we know it was really all started by a man with a dream, and a mouse.
Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. One wish upon a star, your dreams come true.
Who are we gonna meet? Yeah. What do you not have?
A flower in my hair?
Yep. Yeah. Shut it. It's a room separating apparatus. I've watched that show way too much.
Me too.
Welcome aboard. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please remain seated throughout the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated. Your guide will return momentarily. Remain seated, please.
Reach for the sky. He's here. You're on.
You're riding with me now. Sing on your horses. Looks like we hit the mother load. I reckon it's time to stake my claim.
I've seen enough movies to know that you really shouldn't even think about trying to steal that jewel.
Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
Was it you? Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too. Very well, I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
We didn't need dialogue. We had faces.
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet. Step inside!
So we just got out of the Great Movie Ride. Star and Thunder are taking a little bathroom break, so I thought I would just like talk a little bit about it. The Great Movie Ride is actually really good. I recorded the whole thing. We went on, what did we go on this morning? I forgot, like, it's just been kind of a sluggish day, I guess. I think we're headed, oh yeah, we're going to Frozen Sing-Along, and then we're going to Little Mermaid, and I think we're going to the Toy Story one, and then we're going to go to Indiana Jones. So it's actually been pretty fun. I'm just starting to like be a little sluggish now, so. Those are my Minnie Mouse ears. Going into Frozen!
I was like, words you're saying, what are they?
We're at the ABC commissary. Pretty nice.
She's literally, this is her excitement for Olaf. And she's like holding like the celebrity autograph book.
Yo.
Oh my god.
Yo, this lighting's real good. Can you do my boomerang?
Hey!
What you got there, Momo?
I got an autograph book, but Olaf can't sign autographs. Like he You can't autograph things. And what heavy. She's angry.
Hashtag not amused. Hashtag no chill. Hashtag get it, because we're about to meet Olaf because he's a snowman and he has lots of chill.
So we can replace
Like, unlike Mario.
We can replace Adi with Olaf. I like organizing and crawling on the floor with the beach together and make fun, man, and like have so much fun together. And then we're gonna sleepover, and then we're gonna go play with that car, and we're gonna. Hey, that's what Mickey did about Minnie. What are you doing? It's summer outside. You're gonna melt. You're gonna melt. It's hot.
He's enchanted, don't you remember?
Yeah, Elsa has her flurry about him.
Okay, take your phone out.
You break it, you buy it.
Children, I am ready.
Oh, mommy, she bumped me. Sorry. Mommy, she did that on purpose. I won. It's Mousetrap. That was Mousetrap. Just picking up a few last minute things before we leave the park. So we're not coming back to Hollywood Studios tomorrow. Okay, buses are that way. What?
He was the one.
Morgan didn't do anything. C24. C24. C24.
Fine, good.
Nita's about to be shot.
Excuse me? Are you gonna do it? Are you trying to nuther me?
No more, no more, no more, no. Buzz, buzz.